Yes, oh yes, baby. You know what time it is. From the Rocky Mountains of Utah down to the Panhandle of Florida. This is 100 Proof Football, baby. Hope all of you guys had a Merry Christmas, a happy holiday, whatever it is you choose to celebrate out there. God bless you all. My name is Paul Kleckler, joined as always by my co-host Adam Pope. Talk to me, Adam. You have a good Christmas, good holiday?
I'm still on that Santa Claus high from last week.
Oh, man, he did stop by, dude, and he gave you what you were asking for. Part one, you are in your fantasy football Super Bowl, bro. Congratulations. Shout out to you out there representing for 100 Proof. I was butthurt about not getting to play you in the conference championship last week, but it would have mattered not.
Yeah.
Because you were not to be stopped. Yeah. Hope you didn't blow your load too early, though, bro.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks have been quite nice, and yeah, that you know me on the Super Bowls. This is where my team just decides to take dumps. So
yes, sir.
I pull it through one more week. I think I got it. One more week. I called it at the very beginning. Pissed everybody off, but I'm still here.
Well, you've done that several times, so that's nothing new. But if you actually come through, that would be new. So I'm pulling for you, brother. Go ahead, man. But it was another good week, man. I had a great time with the family. Santa Claus was awesome last week, man. Our listenership and viewership was way up for Santa Claus. So big shout out from all the way back to the North Pole. Thank you, Mr. Kringle. We'll see you next year, sir. But this week, we ain't win no damn money, did we?
No. It God-awful week,
man. It's oddsmaker season, man. If you're going to beat those guys and do it hard, it's best to do that in the first 6 weeks of the year, man. But we still in there hanging in there. What do we owe before we start our tab for this week? What are we settling up on, man?
So let me first go through, as far as the records, I was 9-7. Not a good week for me at all. Paul and Santa Claus beat Vegas. They were both 12-4 last week. So not too bad.
Somehow I still didn't make no damn money.
Yeah, and then Vegas was 11-5. So.
All right. Well, it also it's hard to make money when you don't finish your parlays.
Yep.
So last week, doing our bourbon, scotch, and beer parlays. If it's your first time listening, we do this towards the end of the show. We do a bourbon, scotch, and beer parlay. Each one of those tied to the three main ways you bet a game in Vegas, which is money line, over, under, and spread. So if we lose any part of that, we have to drink the corresponding drink. Now, early, as soon as we start the show, before the next week, so that we get our mind right and make sure that don't happen. But last week, in the middle of me making my bourbon scotch beer parlay, we got a generous donation on the stream. Shout out to our viewers out there and everybody in the chat. If you do want to support the stream, by the way, the link is in the description. Thank you so much. But it got me off my game, and then I started my parlay and didn't even finish it. So I'm going to take the penalty for that. That's on me because I probably was going to win y'all some money last week. You know what I'm saying? But because I dropped the ball, dude, then I will drink my my scotch and my beer, dude. What do you owe from your bourbon, scotch, and beer last week?
I owe a bourbon and I owe a beer.
Ooh, we were off, man.
Yeah.
Usually if we miss, it's just one leg.
Yep. Yeah, so the bourbon, who do I have? The Eagles. I mean, 3rd and 30, you can't stop that shit. And then the Saints and the Browns, it was close. 31.5 was too good to be true, and it turned out to be true. So
damn. All right, well, let's go ahead and do your bourbon. I'll do my scotch. I'm going to do this Glenmorangie 10-year right here for my scotch. Give me out a shot here, but I ain't going to take no shot. I'm going to put it over ice. You know how I do with the scotch, man.
Yeah, had drinking Blanton's for my.
Oh, Lord have mercy. He gonna shoot it too. That's how you know he big balling. Planning on winning that fantasy football pot next week, boy. Just shooting them Blantons. All right. Let's do it. Cheers, baby.
All right, cheers.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. And as we mentioned, we do owe a beer, don't we?
Yep.
Got my silver bullet right here. Let me prep it. What you got? You got a Mick Ultra today?
It's a Mick Amber.
Oh.
So it's a little bit darker tint.
Yeah. Gonna chug that. All right. Well, I'm ready when you are, sir.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers, baby. Here we go. Woo! Damn. That'll help me remember to finish my parlay next time, I think, dude. Classiest streaming podcast you'll ever find and come across, man. Just two guys, two former college roommates, trying to make y'all some motherfucking money and talk what football that we do know. So with that, it's time to start a tab for week 17, baby. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
You want to start tab?
I've not yet begun to defile myself.
Open bar, dude. Tonight, we're getting fucked up.
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotchy, scotch, scotch. Here it goes down into my belly.
All right now. So you're pulling up to the bar, you're pulling your stool out, you're sitting down, you're telling the bartender, hey, I want to drink this and watch this game. What are you starting your tab with for week 17, sir?
I almost wanted to steal yours, but I went one down. I went with the Monday night football game. Give me the Bills and Bengals.
Got to be that one. How you going to steal mine, man? That's the most obvious one of the bunch, I would think.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I know where you're going to go, so.
Okay.
But yeah, going back to this Bills Bengals, I mean, this is a playoff game, and there's quite a few games this week that are playoff potential, playoff, bound, seeding, all that good stuff. But this is a game in about a month we can see a good rematch.
Yes, sir.
And it's at Cincinnati. You got Josh Allen going against Joe Burrow, top 5 quarterbacks. You got Diggs against Chase, top 5 receivers out there. So, I mean, both defenses can put up and shut up. So, it's at home at the Bengals. That gives me some hesitation. But I'm going to go with my man, my fantasy QB1.
All right.
Josh Allen and Bills Mafia.
Do they cover the one?
Yes.
If they're going to win, I guess it's most likely that they would cover the one. Well, you're breaking from tradition, man, because usually we go wrong team favored on these picks. We just like to start it off with a bang, man. There's our picks from last week if you want to check the record, if you don't believe us, man. But I am sticking with tradition. Bro, wrong team is favored. Give me the Bengals at home, dude. Joe Burrow is in playoff mode, man. And this is when he does what he did. He's going to beat the Chiefs last year in the playoffs, and he's going to show you that he can beat the Bills too. And everybody's going to be like, well, damn, have we been sleeping on the Bengals too much, man? Because everybody's on the Chiefs and Bills on the AFC side. And just forgetting the team that won the whole conference last year, dude. So I have, especially with Jamar Chase being back, they got that three-headed monster at receiver, Joe Mixon running his ass off and healthy again. Let's go, man. They're at home. Like you said, man, it's a playoff push. Seeding is involved. So I can't drink to that, man. I got the wrong team favored. Give me the Bengals, bro.
Yep.
For me, when I'm pulling up to the bar this week, man, there was a few games to look at. That was an obvious one. You know what I mean? I don't even know what game you think I'm about to pick.
Steelers Ravens.
You think I'm picking Steelers Ravens? Nah, because I don't know, man. Kenny Pickett and company. We'll talk about that game in a minute, but it's not that game. It's not that game, sir. What I want to see, this week is the Vikings at the Packers, bro. Come on, let's go. The Packers all of a sudden being freaking, they coming alive right when it matters, man. You're getting hot at the right time. Apparently the receivers can catch the ball now. Hey, imagine that. They're getting paid all that money. They finally figured out how to actually catch the damn thing, dude. So, look, the Packers are favored at home against what? The 12-3 Minnesota Vikings. That it don't matter who they play, they just setting you up to beat you in the last minute of the game. They just whipping it out and teabagging everybody like, oh, you thought you was gonna win. But, hell no. And dropping them right on their chest. So, hey, I'm going back to back. Wrong team is favored. The Vikings will win this game at Lambeau. They are the better team. They'll do it in dramatic fashion. They're tired of being the Packers cuckold in the damn NFC North. So give me the Vikings. I love taking a 12-3 team as a dog, man. What say you? Talk to me.
I mean, you're kind of hitting it with the Green Bay. They're starting to getting hot at the right time when it counts. Even Aaron Jones isn't going off, but you got a guy named A.J. Dillon right behind him who is carrying the load. The receivers are starting to catch the ball, and Rodgers is putting it in Aaron Rodgers' territory. Like, only he can make some of these throws.
Yes, sir. Risk talent.
And their defense is starting to be more cohesive, because at the very beginning of the season, that defense was non-existent. It seemed like it wasn't what people thought it was going to be, and now it is. Dan Campbell is not Dan Campbell, but Campbell, whatever, linebacker. He's healthy, and he had an interception last week. So they are starting to stride, but it is a 12-3 team. It is the Minnesota Vikings. They have Cook. They have Jefferson. And he's about to probably go for a record this year. So he wants the ball. He's not going to take any time off. So give me the Vikings.
Oh,
team favorite. I drink with you.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. The wrong team favorite, baby. All right, cheers. I drank to that, sir. Let's go.
Can I also put a plug in for Kirk Cousins?
I was about to say you left off. I was going to ask you what happened to White Kong, man. The gangster, pretty boy Cousins on the team, man, got left off.
I don't want to jinx, but at this point, I might as well just jinx my whole day.
Oh, you're not starting Deshaun Watson in the fantasy Super Bowl, are you?
No, I did that on my bye week.
Hey, speaking of the fantasy Super Bowl, your opponent dropped in the chat. Said the ultimate wrong team favorite is Redbeard over here, the co-host of this show, over his team. Please lay off the Tahiti sweetie. He gonna be back next week to watch Loser Shooters. Dang, talking that smack. Drop by just to.
Love it.
Oh, come on, let's go.
Playoffs?
All right, I'm down with it. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to look us up on social media, Instagram and Twitter at 100ProofFB. Show us some love, and don't forget we drop our parlay bombs every Saturday. Saturday or Sunday. It's been Saturday lately. 30 minutes before kickoff. So you can get on board with what we doing and try to make some fucking money. If we lose, you lose right along with us, man. We sharing your pain, man. We put our money and our liver and our mouth where our money and liver and mouth is, however that works out. Next up, all right, so getting back to the regularly scheduled programming. Thursday, 8:15, Prime Video. The 11-4 Weedham Cowboys on the road at a 7-8. What? Bruh. Tennessee Titans, talk to me.
Yeah, Titans are starting to come unraveled. It doesn't help when you got Malik Willis taking the quarterback at this inopportune time for them to make a push. They need veteran leadership, people that have been there, know how to get the game through, especially with the young receiving corps like they have. And, I mean, when you have the young quarterback, you're going to stack the box. Stop Derrick Henry. That's the game plan. But I don't want to talk too much about it. Give me some CD Lamb.
Oh.
Going off one more time. Cowboys win and cover.
Oh, and cover. What was the spread? It was
10.
10. That's you don't like them double-digit spreads either.
I do not.
You were all in on your fantasy team this week, bro. I'm catching the theme, man. You are gonna, just so you know, if you don't win, just call me up, man. You got somebody you could talk to. I don't want you,
I'm drinking.
step back from the ledge. It's gonna be all right, man. Hey, I will drink to you on this because I also have the Cowboys winning this game. I don't have them covering all of a sudden because I don't know what they're freaking doing after playing the Texans and the Eagles without my man, my tight man, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
And they barely win in both these games, man. So I don't trust them enough. They have the talent. They should beat almost anybody and cover most spreads. But I'm not picking them to cover this week because I don't know, man. They looking like the Vikings, man. That's like nothing makes me more mad than teams that are more talented and could be teams with that record that can't put teams away and step on the throat when it's time to and dominate a team you're supposed to dominate. You can't win no Super Bowl being that team. You just can't do it. So figure something out. I don't know. The killer instinct is not there, but I will drink to you. Cowboys do win. Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
All right. Next up on the slate, back to no more Saturday games, man. Back to Sunday. 1 p.m. Fox to 4-11 Falcons on the road at the 5-10 Dirty Birds in Atlanta. Whole lot of ass in this game. Talk to me. Cheeks.
At least Arizona gave Tampa Bay a run for the money. They didn't look bad. They just couldn't put Tampa Bay away, and Tom Brady came back.
Well, that just means Tampa Bay's cheeks too, right?
Well, they're all cheeks.
Playoffs?
But hey, you know what? J.J. Watt is saying this is his last year. He's going to retire. So I'm going to go J.J. Watt.
Oh, my God.
I drafted.
Yeah.
And then I traded away, but I got him back this year.
There's a theme.
Yep. Give me the Arizona Cardinals.
Wow.
Wrong team favorite.
Woo! Cardinals, wrong team favorite because you need the strip sack J.J. Watt. 2 games left in his career kind of deal. And hey, I'm glad you're so bullish on your fantasy team, man. And I think that you should win this week. But the track record does not bode well for you. I cannot drink to that. I think the Buccaneers just have a better overall team, which ain't saying a lot. But I think they do win this game. The spread is currently...
It's with the Falcons.
Oh, Bucks in last week. My bad. Falcons, excuse me. Thank you for correcting me. We're talking about the last week's game. The Falcons this week, they're still a better fucking team than the damn Cardinals, man. I think the Falcons, they still hungry. They still fighting for jobs. Mariota wants to keep playing. They went to the backup last week. Whoever's under center trying to prove something. Falcons hungrier, more talented, and better coached. Can I say that?
Let me look something up. I think Mariota is off the team.
Is he off the team? Did that happen?
I think he walked away from the team.
I didn't hear about that.
Well,
I know they benched him for the rookie.
Yeah, I think once that happened, I think he left. Let me look it up.
Wow. Bro, well, where's he going? Where's he walking to? Ain't nobody else gonna let him play.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not a good look.
Took his toys and went home.
Yeah, let me see. After being benched, yeah, he is. That was 2 weeks ago.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, they're only 3.5 point favorite, so I'm not taking the hook. But the Falcons, I do think, are the better team. They'll prove Mariota. They got something to prove when their quarterback leaves. Galvanize the team. Got something to show. Something to prove. Give me the Falcons to win that. Can't drink with you. 1 p.m. Fox, 3-12 Bears on the road at the 7-8 Lions, man. Lions, bro, dropping the ball, man. Killing me.
They pulled a good old Detroit. That's for damn sure.
Mm.
The easiest game of the rest of the season. I guess the Bears would probably be the easiest, but a game you should have had last week. And they came. I mean, where was the defense? The defense just kept on the plane, I guess. I mean, they had the first 2 drives, almost 200 yards in the first 10 rushes. I mean, that's 20 yards a carry. That is a crazy stat. And it wasn't like one big play. It was big play after big play after big play. Just gashed them. So hopefully they get it right. I think, get a little coming to Jesus moment here. It's at Detroit. Give me the Lions to win, but do not cover. And give me some Amon-Ra St. Brown. I almost forgot it.
Shout out to your fantasy team one more time, dude. Hey, nothing but love about it, man. I'm excited for you, dude. I know the feeling very well as somebody that's actually won this league before. But, if the game wasn't at Detroit, I'm not picking them, dude. I'm not picking them because Justin Fields is that X factor, man. He just starts running around, and I don't know. I'm as I'm talking about it, I'm on the fence, dude. Like, especially what you said about Detroit's defense, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna freaking do it, man. Cue the music. You done talk me out of my pick. I'm drinking. I got these beer goggles on, man.
Beer goggles.
I don't care if you're drunk and you're toothless.
Hey, Charlie's Angel.
It's a man, baby.
Dude, that defense is not good enough to contain a running threat like Justin Fields. He will run for 160 yards on their ass, and that's going to be it. And they're at home, so that gives them the best chance. But give me the Bears and the upset, man. I didn't expect to do that when I started the show and my show prep. But, yeah, that defense need to stay on the plane again, bro. Just stay at home, man. What do you think? I mean, right? It could happen.
It could happen easy.
Easy.
I mean, Justin Fields is an X factor. I mean, he can run. He could bust 60-yard runs any second.
At any moment.
Any play, yeah.
Any play he can change the scoreboard, especially against a defense like that. So that's why I changed my pick. All right, 1 p.m. CBS. The 7-8 Jaguars on the road at the 2-12. And motherfucking won. Houston Texans. Talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice little cute story for the Texans last week. Cute. However, the Jags are one of the hottest teams in the NFL right now. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is just throwing dimes all over to probably a receiver group they can actually upgrade in the offseason. But hey, they're making that shit work right now. Their defense is opportunistic. Give me the Jags. And not only give me the Jags, but this will be my 100 proof.
Oh, holy crap. Cue the music. 100 proof, baby.
100 proof, yeah. Oh, whew. That's a good drink there. That is a good drink there.
Wow, I didn't see that coming. Hey, what's up to Bo Jones in the chat? Says, as a Falcons fans, don't bet that game. And it is not currently on one of my parlays. Said he also says, speaking to the mic, man, I'll turn your gain up, one of the two. He likes to see the robot penis closer to your face, man. Next, I drink to that for sure. I like the Jags. I like Trevor Lawrence when he was at Clemson. I think they win and cover, but I do have a little bit of pause, man, because Texans, I mean, from the Chiefs on, been playing almost all season. They've been playing people close. If they didn't turn the ball over, they'd be an 8-win team probably.
No, not 8 wins.
Shoot.
Maybe 6.
Shoot. If you watch how many one-score losses they have, and on them the game tying or winning drive, they turn it over, including the Chiefs a couple weeks ago in overtime. That's what they do, man. It's crazy. So if they could hold the ball and win the turnover battle, they'd 6, 7, 8 win team is what they are now currently with Davis Mills. But no, I like what the Jags are doing. Shout out to my people across the pond with their the team that the NFL loves to send to London every year, man. The London Jaguars, man. So we drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Next up, 1 p.m. CBS, the 4-11 head coachless Broncos, man. Shit canned his ass on the road to the 12-3 Kansas City Chiefs. Talk to me.
Yeah, that was a very short adventure for that.
Yeah.
Hackett. And again, we talked about it in the offseason. If they might have gotten Aaron Rodgers, who he's more associated with, that might have turned out a little bit different. But coming with a new QB from a different team, not incorporated in your system, it might have taken a little bit. But honestly, Russell Wilson looks like Zach Wilson. It's not pretty. Well, they're both beautiful men. Just their game's not pretty. I had to clarify. But yeah, give me the Chiefs. It's at the Chiefs. Give me them to win and cover.
And cover 13.5, huh? Yeah. Hey, Chiefs win and cover. Look, what have you ever heard me say? What have I said? Do you know what I'm going to say right now?
Nope.
When the team fires a head coach, it gives the players a reason to galvanize around what's happening, because now they have an excuse not to suck and an excuse to go out and prove something, because, all right, it was that motherfucker's fault. He's gone. Let's go show the world that we can ride Broncos. And let's see if they open up the playbook. Let's see what they do differently, man. But when you fire a head coach, it's just an X factor. What, Jeff Saturday? Didn't the Colts win their first game with him?
Yep.
There was some other team. Who was it? When Matt Rule was fired, the Panthers won. I think it wasn't the first game. It was the second game, but something like that. Maybe it was the first game. Yeah, they started looking better, man. So you got to remember that, like, when you're betting and things like this, that's an X factor. Now, they ain't going to beat the Chiefs. No. But I might take the Broncos to cover this game, man. Might. So in our official pick, I'm going to take the Chiefs. Win, but not cover, because of the X factor with the coaching change. Cheers. I drank to you. Chiefs win.
Cheers.
All right, next up on the slate, baby. 1 p.m. CBS, almost what I wanted to start a tab with. The 8-7 Dolphins on the road to the 7-8 Patriots. Talk to me.
The question is Tua going to play? Is Tua going to play the rest of the year? I mean, what is Tua? And what would you do if you were a coach or Tua yourself? I mean, that's the biggest question. When you have this many concussions, this is probably technically his third concussion of the year. I mean, you got to take that into consideration as, dude, get right. Take a lot of time off. I mean, it's something you're going to struggle with, and if we rush you back, then longevity, you might not be right in the head. And it's at the Patriots. But give me Teddy Bridgewater to come in and throw to Tyreek Hill, throw to Waddle, and even get fucking Mike Gesicki going in this game. They have the defense, so yeah, give me the Dolphins. Wrong team favored.
I love it. Wrong team is favored, dude. I didn't expect it, and mainly because I'm not only prettier but smarter than you, and I also have the Dolphins. Wrong team favored, baby. I'm down with you, whether it be Bridgewater or whatever. This team is hungry. They got the shirts on. I want it to be more cold. In the summertime, they got the shirts on. I want it to be more hot. They ready. They got the best. They might have the best wide receiver duo in the league. Mm-hmm. Give me Waddle out there doing the penguin some more, man, waddling around. Tyreek Hill probably is the best receiver in the league. And Mac Jones, I mean, what? Like, Mac Jones is milquetoast, man. Nobody cares about Mac Jones, man. Looks like it's the most...
He needs weapons.
Dude, I can't imagine... Actually, I can relate very well to a more boring team to watch than the Patriots. Maybe the Steelers. Boring as hell. K scored 20 points in any damn game. That's it. That's Steelers, 20 points, like the Buccaneers. It was like, if you scored 24 points, you beat the Steelers, Bucks, and Patriots any game, any week. And Broncos, yeah. Well, that's a shit show. That's a way different story. But yeah, I drank to that, man. I didn't expect it. I got to pour. What you drinking on, by the way, man? I see you got a glass. I'm drinking on this.
Blanton's.
You still on the blends? Hey, that's nice, man. I'm on this Bullet Manhattan, pre-mixed Manhattan cocktail. It ain't half bad, man. So I will drink to that. Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
Wrong team is favored. Oh, man. Santa Claus are good to you. The Blantons and the playoff win. Super Bowl, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Next up on the slate. 1 p.m. CBS to 4. 10. Motherfucking 1. Indianapolis Colts on the road at the 8-6 and motherfucking 1 New York Giants. Talk to me. G-Men.
I was interested last week to see what Nick Foles can do, and he answered that question very quickly. He can't do shit. So if I was the Colts, pack it in, get ready for a high draft pick, and start fresh next season. So I think they give up on this game. The Giants have something still play off that they could still potentially be out of if they do not show up. So they're going to show up. Give me the Giants at home. Win. I don't like 5.5. They'll win by 4.
Is Saquon back and ready to go?
I would have to look it up, but I think that's one of those things. He's resting, but
Yeah, because they postseason bound. It's about, man, if they do it right.
Yeah,
They can still make it. They ain't out of it. So, yeah, dude, I drink to that, man. I also have the Giants winning this game. Look, there was a moment when Jeff Saturday was trying to do his thing, and maybe they, have a miracle, and he gets a job with no experience. I don't know, man, but that's over with. That ain't shit. And the Colts, yeah, like you said, need to get the best person they can get next year, whatever quarterback that is. Quarterback deep draft. So they need to get one of them, man, because the damn sure ain't Matt Ryan at all. Yeah. So I drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Drinking in Manhattan for the NYG men, baby. Let's go. All right. Next up on the slate, 1 p.m. Fox at 6-9 Saints on the road at the 13-2. Fighting stashes, baby. Talk to me.
Gardner Minshew, he did a good enough job. And actually, I like Gardner Minshew. I like the Eagles probably better this week if Gardner Minshew's playing. Just give Jalen Hurts an extra week.
Yeah, why not?
Get him healthy for the playoffs. You're already locked in. But with Gardner Minshew, he's still going to be throwing the balls all around to showcase his talents for maybe a potential other team. Or, hey, you never know when playoff happens. You got to be ready. Next man up. So, give me Gardner Minshew throwing all day long to Devontae Smith. And give me the Eagles win and just win. That 7 seed.
Eagles win, yeah. Hey, look, this blows my mind, man, because I'm on record, and I'll say it again. Gardner Minshew is better than like 7 or 8 starting quarterbacks in this league, if not more. Like, why is he not signed as a starting quarterback on some team? I don't get it at all. I think they win this game. I kind of don't want them to, because we still have a vault bet about who wins the NFC East. It is not set in stone yet. The Cowboys can still win the NFC East. It is not mathematical yet. Let's open up this vault, man. Look here. Opening it up, baby. These are the vault bets we got. Some of them have been settled so far, man. Look here. I got a bottle of Trace. You got a bottle of Trace. Cards making the playoffs. A bottle of Trace is over with. So wait, all right. So now you're actually ahead of a bottle of Trace. Coop versus Jefferson. I'm leading that one. Let's see. That one's over with. That's $50. NFC East $50. Eagles versus Boys still alive. Bengals will make the playoffs. That's $50 on me, right? So we got a lot of things going on in this vault, man, that we've been doing all season long, and a lot of these things about to settle up, man. It's about that time, bro. By that time, let's close the vault. But yes, the Cowboys are still alive to win that division. So I drink to you, though, much to my chagrin, because I think if the Eagles win, the Cowboys are eliminated, and then I do owe you the money. So cheers, sir.
Cheers.
Man, I'm drinking. I need to get some better bourbon. You got some Blantons. I got a pre-mixed bullet cocktail, man. I don't know. I need to step my game up around here, bro. This is 100 proof. Damn it.
I like Manhattans.
Oh, if you're going to make a bourbon into something besides like ice or like Coca-Cola, which I want some shitty bourbon for that. my bourbon drink is Manhattan. Some people like old fashions. But I would take a Manhattan any damn day. 1 p.m. Fox, 6 and 9. Panthers on the road to the 7 and 8. Buccaneers, talk to me.
Dude, I mean, the Panthers, they're just making me eat crow every single freaking week.
You done said it.
Sam Darnold.
Come on.
He looked pretty good. Their run game, and you know what? With this game coming up, Bucs' offensive line is very thin, and you know the front seven of the Panthers is legit. I know Horn's out for the rest of the season, so there should be Mike Evans and them. Somebody should be getting open. But with that front seven going up against Tom Brady, he is known to have the quickest release, or one of the top quickest release in the NFL. So I don't think that's going to be much of a bother. Give me the Bucs. Win and cover.
Oh, what's the spread?
3.
I'm not about that life, man. Look, here's the thing. Deontay Foreman, who I left on the bench in our other league, that you seem like you don't ever mention our other league, the one that you're actually commissioner in. I'm in striking distance of still winning it, especially had I started Deontay Foreman this last week. I'd be feeling really good about it. But the Lions were I think it was a top 7. It was like 7 or 8, top 10 definitely run defense over the last like 6 weeks until they played the Panthers, which is why I sat them, because they've been shutting everybody down on the run. But then Deontay Foreman broke loose like he's been doing. Like the Panthers kind of been going all what's the movie with Vanderbeek, the high school football movie?
Friday Night Lights?
Yes. No. Is that it? The one with
Or Coyote? No.
Yes, that one. When they're coyotes. What's that movie?
I don't know. I was going to say Coyote, but I think it's Friday Night Lights, right?
It's not Friday. What is that movie, man? It's gonna blow. It's gonna drive me.
Varsity Blues.
Varsity Blues. Yes, he's going off Varsity Blues and They were letting Deontay Foreman do all the work until the 10-yard line, and they were like just giving his touchdowns away to somebody else. He finally got his own touchdowns last week, and against a defense that had been prevailing well against the run, man. So the Buccaneers are another defense that has been stopping the run well, but if Deontay Foreman gets loose, they're going to win this game. And I will be starting Deontay Foreman in the league you're commissioner of that you never fucking mention, because I'm ahead of you on that one and probably still going to win it even with only 2 weeks left. So give me wrong team favored, baby. Give me the Panthers to upset the shitty Bucs. Wrong team favored, dude. Can't drink to you on that.
All right.
Next up on the slate, 1 p.m. Fox, 6 and 9 Browns on the road at the 7-7. Motherfucking 1. Commanders. Talk to me.
I just don't know who's going to quarterback for the Commanders. Is it Heineke? Is it Wentz? Who the hell knows? I mean, they benched Heineke after a poor performance for Wentz, and now it's kind of up in the air. I do not like that. I don't like unstable ideas going into it. I think you should be, hey, we benched you because you weren't performing that week, but we'll give you another chance, not just yank you out. I mean, hell, Wentz has 1 or 2 games, and then he shits the bed, so. And then the Browns, I mean, I don't know, they can't get anything cohesive on the offensive side of the ball. However, it's a Browns thing to do to cause some shit in the playoffs, some disruption. So give me the Browns defense. Give me Myles Garrett making a difference. Give me the Browns, wrong team favored.
Oh, man. I was just about to say, after all the uncertainty you said you don't like, wrong team favored because Vegas likes it. The oddsmakers aren't afraid of the uncertainty, man. And I will also, with a team like the Commanders that can't get it going, don't know what they're doing at quarterback, give me the Browns and Nick Chubb with that defensive line. I agree. Give me the Browns. Wrong team favored this week, dude. Nice. I didn't know we were drinking to that one, but that's why I got this glass. Drink. Cheers. I'll drink to that. Next up on the slate, 405. Fox, the 11-4. Fighting Brock Purdy's on the road at the 6-9 Raiders. Talk to me about this game and his team, man.
Dude, I don't like the Raiders. I can't trust them. I cannot trust Carr. They shut down Devontae Adams last week. He did not have a good week. They shut down the run game on the Raiders. And the 49ers are probably the best defense in the league. And the 49ers just seem, to me, own the Raiders. They just own them. They own a lot of people, I guess, this year, but in the past, they just own them. It's in Las Vegas. I don't think it really cares. So give me Bosa continuing his sack streak. Give me the 49ers with Purdy. Yeah, 49ers win and cover.
And cover. Look here, I like it. It's only a 6-point spread, dude. That seems wild to me. And that's also the Steelers. Steelers ain't no damn good. Raiders can't beat anybody, man. Except when they're not supposed to a couple times a year. No. Brock Purdy, yet to throw for less than 2 touchdowns in that game he started. Also, yet to throw for more than 2 touchdowns in a game he started. But with the way the Raiders are playing, I don't think they need more than 2 touchdowns. And they also have Christian McCaffrey, give me CMC running. Dude, I think, bro, am I crazy?
Yeah.
Can the Niners go to the Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Dude, I didn't pick them. I don't remember what we picked a few weeks ago when we did our actual pick. Did we put it in the vault? Let me go back to the vault. Hold on, let's open the vault up. Here it comes.
I stood with my Eagles, but yeah, 49ers are.
We did put it in there. All right, you have Adam has the Eagles beat the Vikings. Bills beat the Chiefs. Bills win the Super Bowl. So you have the Bills beating the Eagles in the Super Bowl. And I have, I have the Chiefs winning over the Cowboys. So that doesn't sound too good. Cowboys right now. But unless they pull a Green Bay Packers and get hot at the right time, man, because they could do it. But no, man, the 49ers could go all the way to the Super Bowl. They got the defense. Purdy's playing good ball, and he's fun to watch. He is fun to watch, and he's just getting started. I don't think that Trey Lance needs to just ask for a trade, because if I'm the 49ers, Trey Lance ain't sniffing my center's ass. That's all I got to say, man. So, yeah, give me the 49ers all day. Win and cover. Next up on the slate, 405 Fox, a 7-8 Jets Jets on the road to the 7-8 Seahawks. Talk to me.
So Mike White will be back this game. That's a big improvement. Without knowing that, if you saw the Seahawks being underdogs at home to Jets that are struggling, like you just benched Zach Wilson for a poor man's Tim Tebow. There's a lot of things wrong with that scenario. They still have a great defense, but it's at Seahawks. They got Geno Smith. It seems like a revenge game to me, you know? That's part of the whole, they wrote the checks, but I never cashed them, you know? Or I didn't write back.
Yeah, I didn't write back. I'll always cash a check.
Mine bounced, though, so it's okay. But yeah, so that's the thing I feel about this is, like, this is one of those Geno Smith games. Like, he just kind of goes off. So give me the Seahawks. Wrong team favorite.
Wow. I hear you, man. And look, I was looking at this game earlier and thinking how many times the Seahawks have burned me when I really need them to come through, man. But it was a game that, I don't know, man. I didn't like this, and I don't have it in any. I'm going to tell you ahead of time. I don't have it in my parlays currently. I have one more that I'm going to do off the cuff. Maybe I'll put them in it. But I do have the Jets because of the defense and Mike White. I do have the Jets winning this game. The spread is what at the current moment? It is 2.5. Give me the Jets win and cover because the Seahawks, man, The main problem with the Seahawks is not their offense. It's their defense, and they, for like a month in the middle of the season, got it right, and now that doesn't matter anymore. They've got figured out. So they can't stop the teams they need to stop when they need to stop them, to be having Geno Smith at quarterback, and so give me the Jets to win and cover. Can't drink with you on that. Next up on the slate, 425 CBS, the 5-10 Fighting Baker Mayfields, yo. Fresh off a 50 burger, yo. On the road, the 9-6 Chargers. Playoff bound. Talk to me.
Yep. I didn't see Baker Mayfield do what he was going to do last week. I did not see it. Of course, you know what? I should have expected it because it was a Nickelodeon thing that I watched it on, and I was thinking about you like the whole game.
I love it. The slime zone, baby.
How does he think this is entertaining? Like, this is garbage. This is trash. I hate the Nickelodeon. I probably would never. I'll just leave it on mute or something. So, but yeah, the Rams, I mean, they didn't give up this year. So Baker Mayfield, he has something to prove. And then the defense is still playing defense. So, however, it's the Chargers. I know they're locked into the playoffs, but they're just now clicking. And I think they still need to work out a few things. Keenan Allen's starting to click. I think he had 10 catches, probably about 100 yards or so last week. Austin Eckler, they need to get everybody clicking at the right time to make a push for the playoffs. So they're going to keep going. Give me the Chargers winning, but do not cover.
I'm kind of on that, bro. Like, I feel you. I'm trying to, like, work out in my mind if I'm going to actually drink with you, because Denver does suck, man. That's really what it's about. That's how bad Denver sucks, is that they got beat by Baker Mayfield's ass that bad, man. And I'm with you, man. I think the Chargers are too good of a team. Derwin James, shout out to my Florida State Noles and all that, and company. I think they're too much for the Rams. I think the Rams are a hungry team. Baker Mayfield needs a job. Hello. So does Cam Akers. Hello. Shout out to my Noles once again. And their defense is too good that, like, if they're on the field, they're going to do something. So I actually will drink to you on that, man. I couldn't rationalize it in my head. I was trying to do that for the interest of the show.
James playing?
Huh?
Is Derwin James going to play?
I'm not sure, man, but I know I saw that hit he lay last week, lay in the wood, and I'm like, all right, man. That's my guy right there. It don't matter. It's still Baker Mayfield, and they're not playing the Broncos. So I drank to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's bad when you the head coach and Baker Mayfield's ass gets you fired. Come on, bro. What are we doing? Last up, Sunday Night Football. Waiting all day for Sunday night. 8:20 NBC and Universal. The my 7-8 Pittsburgh Steelers on the road at the 10-5 Baltimore Ravens. Talk to me, man.
This is a scary game, especially for Baltimore, in my opinion. I think it's scary for Steelers, but I think it's scarier for Baltimore because they're just struggling, and they're not gonna. I mean, I know they're gonna make playoffs, but they're not looking good going into the playoffs.
Limping across the finish line.
I mean, yeah, they're dragging their legs. They're Lieutenant Danning the playoffs right now, just carrying their damn legs behind them. They're not doing anything good. But the Steelers, even they look good, but they only could put up so many points in a week. So this is going to be a low-scoring game. Give me some, I don't know. Give me the Steelers because at least the Steelers can throw some touchdowns to the receivers. They have Najee Harris. So give me the Steelers going to Baltimore and beating their ass by 4 points.
Wow, wrong team favor. The Steelers, baby. How about it? Look, I don't know, man. Like, that was cool. They threw a touchdown to my man George Pickens at the end of the game. But where was that the rest of the game? I don't know. Like, and that's against the shitty ass fucking Raiders defense. Was one of the worst in the league. and they still can't put up 20 fucking points. It blows my fucking mind. As a guy that took Kenny Pickett in our fantasy draft as a dynasty QB in a 2 QB 6-point touchdown league, it's driving my ass crazy. So, man, the Ravens, I don't know if they're a better defense, but I do think that if Lamar Jackson plays and is healthy enough to play, they will win the game. He's questionable. He's supposed to take part in what they call, quote-unquote, football-related activities this week. But right now, when it's still questionable and unknown, we do not know if he will play. If it's Tyler Huntley, give me the Steelers. Wrong team favorite again, baby. I'm drinking with you because we don't know if he's going to play. They're hoping he's going to play, but what's the difference? They're not getting home field advantage in the playoffs and all that, the Ravens. So,
do you think Lamar Jackson's contract and him not being happy because, the whole dispute, this injury is kind of still hampering me. Oh, I just don't feel like I'm 100%. I don't think I need to. Like honestly,
I don't know if it.
Look out for you.
Yeah, I don't know if. I mean, yeah, that makes sense to look out for yourself and your physical health, because clearly you're not the best team in the AFC, second best or third best in the AFC at all. You're at best the fourth best team in the AFC, behind the Bills, Chargers, and Bengals. So your defense is good enough. But they're like Aaron Rodgersing you and not giving you any weapons on receiver. All you got's a great tight end. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of with you on that. I hope that Lamar Jackson, as his fantasy dynasty owner, is somewhere else next year, man. I hope he gets a new start somewhere else. And that could have something to do with it. And also it could have something to do with the Ravens sitting him as well, because they're not going, they know where they're at. They know where they're at. They're not winning the Super Bowl. They're not going to the Super Bowl. And they're not going to pay his ass either. So let's just win a couple more games and see you in the draft, man. But that's it for the week 17 slate, bro. Come on. It's a good slate, man. A lot of playoff implications, a lot of seeding involved. I do hate that as an aside, I do hate that there's not two teams with home field advantage anymore, because once that one team's got it, what are you playing for, And it looks like it's going to be the Eagles on the NFC side, but the AFC is wide open, wide ass open. So that's going to be a fun race right there. Let's see what happens when these Chiefs beat the hell out the Broncos and these Bengals hanging there, or these Bills. That's going to be a big, big game, man. So I'm excited about that one as well, dude. So, you know what time it is now, man? It's time to make some bets. It's time for our patented, trademark bourbon, scotch, and beer parlay. Cue the music.
One bourbon, one scotch, one
Beer.
Bourbon, scotch, and beer parlay. Yes, sir. Where we take a spread, a money line, and an over-under, and group them all together in one parlay. Bourbon, scotch, beer attached to each one of those in sequential order. And if we're wrong about any of them, we drink all of the ones we're wrong about before we start the stream for the following week, which is why we feel so good at the moment, because we were wrong about two of the legs last week. And so, hey, we done drank that like, an hour ago or 40 minutes ago, something like that. So we good. Hey, got our mind right. It's time to get it right. What's your bourbon scotch beer? You got two more. Last one of the year, though. Last bourbon scotch beer of 2020. Let's get a winner, man. Give me one. Of 2022, whatever today is.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you now.
Yeah. Last one of 2022. Give me one. Let's win. Let's make a winner, man.
All right. So, going on this, let's go ahead and make 2022 the last winner. Give me Vikings to cover this spread.
Nice.
Give me the Giants outright win.
Nice.
And give me, going off my co-host, the Steelers Ravens. Everybody thinks it's going to be a low-scoring game, but it's going to be a high-scoring game. Over 36.
Wow.
20-17. High-scoring.
Dang, you did my thing, man. Dang, I'm down with it. So you got Giants to win, Vikings to cover, and Steelers, Ravens over under. You got the over.
Yes.
How much you put on? You put 100 on that. That gets you. Go ahead.
We'll win you $391.13.
Yes, sir. How about it, man? I like it, dude. I'm not mad about that one bit, dude. One bit. I'm betting it along with you. My bourbon scotch beer is a little different. And it's funny because I almost went that way with my over-under, man. I did not take that game, but I almost did because it was so low that I almost went with it. But my bourbon scotch beer, my thing's not refreshing, so do it with me, man. I got San Fran to cover the 6. I got San Fran to cover the 6. I got, as my scotch. Oh, I'm back to it now. I'm back. All right. San Fran to cover the 6. The 49ers. I also have the wrong team favored as my scotch game, baby. Give me the Dolphins to win outright on the road. And my over-under, if you know me, you did what I did because you took the lowest game and bet the over. I'm taking one of the highest games, man, and I'm betting the under. Give me the under 49.5 on the Cincinnati Buffalo game, baby. Give me the over-under. And the rationale is that most people lose money when they bet. People see these two high-powered offenses, great quarterbacks, great receivers, great running backs, and think it's going to be a shootout. Give me the under on it, baby. You put 100 on that, that's $705.46 motherfucking cents. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to do this shit.
Too excited. You got to re-say that. $100 will win you $705.46.
$705.46. I am down with it, sir.
You got too excited. You didn't come through on the mic.
Oh, shit. That's fine. Thank you, man. Hey, thanks for letting me know. So that's the bourbon scotch beer parlay. Remember, whichever part of that we miss, any part of that we miss, we drink all that before the next show as a penalty because we trying to win y'all some motherfucking money, baby. But now it's time to get big boy parlays, man. Not just 3 legs. Not something cute like having money line over, under, and spread in there. We doing big boy parlays. Loosey goosey, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
I know you ready. That's just a formality. Let's go.
No Grey Goose if you don't get loose.
No Grey Goose if you don't get loose. Come on, give me some. Come on, we got one more chance for 100 Proof Mafia out there. Shout out to everybody. We love y'all out there that's been listening to us, man. We try to make y'all some fucking money. We know Christmas is expensive, and if you're taking your lady out on New Year's, you got to buy all that expensive shit. The price is jacked up. Try to make you some money so it's all worthwhile and all a wash, man. Come on, Adam.
All right. Let's warm up these hands.
Woo!
Here we go. Give me the Cowboys.
Ah!
Give me the Cardinals. Wrong team favorite.
Oh!
The Lions. Give me the Jags to cover.
Nice.
Give me the Chiefs. Give me the Giants.
Nice.
I'm taking the Eagles. Give me the Bucks. Seahawks, wrong team favored.
No.
Vikings for 10-team. Vikings, wrong team favored.
No.
I'm only putting 10 on it because I just paid off some Christmas bills. And that will win you $1,465.80.
Is that a 9-team parlay?
10-team parlay.
All right, do it again for me because I'm slow. I couldn't keep up with you, but that's good.
All right, we got the Cowboys.
We
got the
Cardinals.
We got the Lions.
Lions.
We got the Jags to cover.
Yes, sir.
We got the Chiefs.
All right.
The Giants.
Yep.
Eagles.
All right, let me get the Eagles on here. Hold on. Where's the Eagles at? Eagles. Doing this live because I liked it. You were so convincing. I wanted to bet it, man. I don't even see the. Oh, there we go. Eagles. All right, keep going.
Got the Bucks. Got the Seahawks, wrong team favored. And you got the Minnesota Vikings, wrong team favored.
It was the Buccaneers, the other team I don't have. You all out of order, man. No love to the drunk guy. Trying to keep up with your ass. And the Bucks, there's a 10th team. You put how much on it?
$10.
$10. Went you 1,400? Was that what you said?
Yep.
Well, I'm putting 20 on it. Just because I like it so much. I'm putting 20 on it. So if you really like your co-host, put 20 on it, you get $2,931, and that's the hell what I just did. So I'm going for it, man. All right. I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench into your plans, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do it. You ain't gonna be able to keep up because you ain't ready for this one now. All right, my big boy loosey goosey parlay. Here we go. Give me the Florida State Seminoles over the Oklahoma Sooners, baby, and the Cheez-It Bowl. I woke up feeling the cheesiest, coach. Give me the Noles to win that game, baby. Last time of the year, the chance to bet on the Noles. We win the national championship next year. Y'all get ready, man. All right, next up, we got the Cowboys to win. We got the Browns to win. Wrong team favored, baby. We got the Lions to win. We got the Jaguars to win. We got the Dolphins to win. Wrong team favored. We got the Chiefs to win. We got the 49ers to win. And we got the 3-loss Minnesota Vikings as wrong team favorite, baby. You put 25 on that. That's $1,354.49 motherfucking cents. What's wrong with that? And don't you say Florida State. We winning that shit.
Well, I've always wanted to kind of throw some college in there, but since it's an NFL podcast, I
I
haven't.
know. Don't forgive me, man.
I'm glad you broke the seal.
Oh, shit. Hell no, damn it. I done fucked up now.
But yeah, I will bet along with that, with you on that one. I like that a lot.
Word. All right. So now, and what we do here is we go bottoms up, baby. So we start at the bottom of the order because usually when you're looking at a sports book, they start the page, the order of the games from Thursday down to Monday. And so you look through and you make your bets or whatever. But sometimes it works to look at the bottom and work your damn way up, man. And so in spite of that, in honor of that, we also go bottoms up on our drinks. So it's time to go bottoms up, baby. Start at the bottom of the order and also drink everything that we got left in our cup so that our mind is right and get a new perspective on week 17. You ready?
Right.
Here we go. Yes, sir. Never chugged a Manhattan before. All right. Talk to me.
All right, bottoms up. Look, we're going to start with the Bills.
Oh.
They're going to cover the one.
Oh.
Give me the Chargers to win. 49ers to win. Give me the Dolphins. Wrong team favor. The Jags to win. The Lions to win. The Browns. What is that? Is that a wrong team favor?
Browns, yes.
Wrong team favorite on the Browns.
No, Browns is wrong team favorite, yes.
Give me the Bucks to cover and give me the Cowboys to cover. That's a 19 parlay. This is going to cover my Christmas cost for $10. It's going to be $1,148.94.
You cheap ass. That's all you spent on Christmas? Damn, you over there drinking Blanton's in front of everybody, man. Come on, man. All right, run me through it one time because I was trying to get my page right because I had Florida State up there. What is it now? Bills?
All right, we got the Bills to cover. We got the Chargers win, 49ers win, Dolphins wrong team favor.
Nice.
The Jags to win, the Lions to win, the Browns wrong team favor, the Bucks to cover, and the Cowboys to cover.
All right, that's a 9 team?
19.
All right, you put 10 on it. Man, $1,168. I like that. I'm putting 20 on in case you right. $2,337. Let's go, baby. We trying to win some fucking money because that's what we do on this damn podcast. This is the last chance of the year, man. Boo this guy. Bruh. $10 parlays, man. Y'all boo him in the chat. Let him know about himself. $10 parlays. Last chance of the season to bet parlays. All right. No, but you probably smarter than me. That's all right. All right, I'm gonna go with I'm not touching that Bills game, man, because nobody on the money line is a plus. So I'm not touching it. I would take whatever team was a plus, but nobody is. So I ain't messing with it, man. Give me the Steelers wrong team favorite in case Lamar Jackson don't play. Give me the Chargers to win. I'm gonna leave the Vikings game alone. Give me the Niners to cover on this one, dude. Give me the Seahawks wrong team favorite just for shits and giggles. Give me the Chiefs to win. Give me the Giants to win. Give me the Pats to win. I'm hedging on that one. Give me the London Jaguars to win. Bears wrong team favorite. I don't like saying it out loud, but you talked me into it earlier. And on top of that, I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys. That's a 10-team big boy parlay. You put 20 on that. That's going to get you $3,580 and 70 motherfucking cents, man. So shout out to all y'all out there. I hope those come through for you, man. And that's it. That's all we got for 2022, last stream of the year. It's time for Last Call, baby. Last Call, man. What's on your mind, man? You got some bowl games you want to talk about? You want to talk about how Florida State's #1 transfer portal recruiting team? What you want to talk about, man? You want to talk about your fantasy team? If you've done that at length, it's up to you, man. The floor is yours. Last call.
Well, we can talk about college, I guess. I mean, that's where we tend to go with. It came up in the chat about like how the National Signing Day is almost a thing of the past. We used to look forward to it.
Oh yeah, national holiday almost.
Yes, and it was a Tuesday, and it's like, ooh, okay, let's see where these guys are going to end up and playing for. But now it's almost like, who did you sign, and then who'd you lose, and then around springtime, well, who do we have on the field? Okay, because there's so much going on between the transfer portal, between who you're bringing in, and all this crap. It's almost like, okay, springtime, who do I have on the field? Because some of these guys, I'd say even most of them, the big stars, if they don't play, they're going to be gone in a year or two.
Yes, sir.
And that's what sucks, is because I'm so committed, and I used to be so committed, and I used to know almost everything about these guys, but now it's like,
don't matter.
I'm not as invested in that person.
That's true. Who's paying me, man?
I don't feel like you're going to be there. I don't know who's going to be there. So once you're a junior, senior, sophomore, and you transfer, now I start buying in. But I don't buy into the just #1 draft pick that Saban has or whatever.
Well, I'm down with it. And let Nick Saban retire. How many people do you lose in a year?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it used to be National Signing Day, man. I took off of work. I start day drinking. I wake up, you know what I mean? Let's go. Because you get all these hats out there and all these commits, and that's your people. It don't matter. It don't matter who you sign out of high school. What does matter is who you sign out the portal, y'all. Look, these guys got film in college playing, not high school film. They got college film. And once they sign, they can't transfer again without sitting out a year. It's weird to me how many teams don't seem to grasp that yet. Like, and I'm not just being a homer right here. Florida State is ahead of the curve on this job, man. We got 3 of the top 12 transfer portal commits in the nation right now. That would be like 3 5-stars in your recruiting class, but you've seen them play against college people. But they can't leave once they get there. Everybody that all these schools sign out of high school can be gone next year. If somebody wants to pay them money, or they're mad and they got a beef with the coach or whatever. None of that matters. The transfer portal is the new way college football is working. And it's kind of crazy to watch. And it's kind of crazy to see a school like Florida State, man, go Noles, that is not one of the richest schools, don't have the oil tycoons or the whatever boats and hoes donors of Miami and all this kind of stuff to just buy people, man. Like, if you come into Florida State, you want to go to the league and you want to win football games, man, and I'm down with it, dude. So, yeah, National Signing Day, which was just, a week ago, this week, since we've had a show, it's nice to talk about, but it's not what it used to be, man. The transfer portal is almost more important. Now, I think regulation will come eventually, so it won't be the Wild West that we see right now. But damn, while it is, go knows, baby. We cleaning up, man. I ain't mad about it. Let's go. Let's go. So that's it, man. Hey, I just want to say, since I won't have another show with you the rest of the year, I love you, man. I'm pulling for you in the Super Bowl. God bless you. I hope you win it. Thank you for taking naked pictures with our conference championship trophy. Hey, the path has been laid before you. You are walking in the footsteps properly. I'm proud of you. You're doing right by me and the league, in my opinion. But, hey, this is year 1, not year 0 of 100 proof football. We've made it through our first season. One more week to go in the regular season. We're going to be here through you all through the playoffs and Super Bowl. But 2022 is coming to an end, and I'm glad we're doing it here together. Have you had that High West yet?
Yes, I have. Last night.
Yeah, what you think? You like it?
It was a blind taste test, and it came in second, I think.
How many? Was it 2 competitors?
4 or 5.
Okay, all right, there you go. All right, we down with it then. Yeah, man.
I wanted to know what I like, without knowing the bottle.
Well, this is the most interesting thing in the podcast. Tell me the competitors and how the rankings went.
Claude Mays was a competitor. Forget all the competitors.
Oh, come on.
No, I mean, these are the new bottles I just bought, so I just wanted to know what I was tasting.
Right.
I knew Claude Mays kind of from the beginning because it's a little bit darker, so I actually...
You figured it out when you tasted it?
Yeah. No, I could tell by the color. It's like, yes, this is a little bit...
Oh, so it wasn't blind. It was blind without a bottle, but you still looked at them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I looked at them, sniffed them, tasted them, even though I can't really smell that well.
Got stirred up.
Yeah.
Smell your fingers.
Yeah.
So what else you had in there? You had Blanton's in there?
No, I didn't have Blanton's. Forget. There's a... Oh, I had Willette in there.
All right.
That was a little bit weedy. I think that actually came in last.
Will it did, okay.
Yep.
Nice. I just caught the bottle of that last week.
Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it, so I just picked it up. But yeah, that was a little weedy for me. I was like, it's a little too much wheat.
Okay.
To me, in my opinion. Or corn or whatever it is, but it's just too much. But yeah, there's a few other ones.
Well, all right. So you're clearly we're too drunk to remember all the ones you tasted. Who won? Who beat the High West? The select High West single barrel that
It might have been Claude Mays. That was probably really good.
Okay. All right.
It was 8 year.
Doesn't even remember, folks. This is my guy. This is my co-host. Has no clue who won. No, has no clue who won. I'm down with it. We got to check the tape, man. We'll check the tape and get back to you next week, baby. Let's go. Let's see if we have a Super Bowl champion on our podcast next week, man.
Oh, we will.
Let's go. Well, I know we will, because if you don't win, he's going to be in the chat letting you know about you not winning. So that's it, man. From the Rocky Mountains of Utah down to the Panhandle of Florida, this has been 100 Proof Football. May all your parlays come through. May all the women be satisfied. And happy motherfucking New Year out there. God bless all of y'all. We out.